So today we are going to see about the master data. Okay. So in that master data, we are going to see about so now we are going to see about create account groups, maintain customer and vendor accounts, and also create account group for the ledger accounts also. So these are the things we are going to see today. So what is meant by account group, that and all I will go. So I will start from here. Maintaining the customer and vendor accounts. So here we are going to understand the structure of customer and vendor account, create an account group and maintain customer and vendor accounts, understand the one-time account master, control the field status in the customer and vendor accounts, configure the dual control principle and handle the relationship between the customers and vendors. As I told you, there will be a centralized data needs to be maintained for both the customers and vendors. Last week itself I told you. So there will be a client level. Under that we have the two things. One is company code segment. Another one is sales area segment. Same for that vendor account also. We have the client level. We have the company code segment and also the purchase organization segment. So these three will make and complete customers and vendor accounts. Okay. So there is a two types of maintenance. One is centralized maintenance and another one is decentralized maintenance. Centralized maintenance is nothing but we have to do all the that is two things will be generated: general data and company code segment. And centralized means is nothing but three areas will be maintained. That is in the client level, that is general data, company code segment, and sales area segment. So there will be an accounts payable, purchasing will be available for the vendors, that is AP maintenance. So we have the general data, company code segment, and purchase organization segment. The purchase organization segment is nothing but the purchase of materials, how we are going to do the purchase. So the cycle for this will be, we'll start from purchase order, quotations, purchase order, and we have all the sets like full cycle. Okay, purchase order, we have the goods receipt and invoice receipt. Same like that for sales, we have the sales order, from sales order to goods issue and invoice. So where the incomplete customer accounts and vendor accounts are maintained. In the client level and company code is maintained, that is called as incomplete. Client level and sales area maintained, that is also incomplete. Sales area, company code level and segment maintained, then that is also incomplete. Vendor and only purchase organization and general data maintained, that is also incomplete vendor. So the complete vendor is nothing but general data, company code data, purchase organization for purchasing, company code data, sales, general data, company code data, sales area data will be comes for the sales data. So the account groups controls the number ranges of the account, the status of the fields in the master data, if the customer is a one-time customer or vendor. So all these are controlled through these number ranges. First, we are going to maintain the number ranges. Next, we are going to give the account group. So what type of account group you need to maintain? So for that only we are going to create an account groups and maintain the customers. Okay. First, we are going to define the customer account group and vendor account group. Hmm. Just 1 minute. Sorry, we will continue now. So I will open the SAP system. Okay, I'll go to the part that is SPRO. Enter. Reference IMG. Financial accounting. Accounts receivables and accounts payables. Customer accounts. Master data. Preparations for creating custom master data. Define account group with screen layout. So these are the customer group is available. So I will select that 0009 sold to party R. So we got multiple things. I will select that 0009 that is sold to party. Okay, copy as. So here I will put it as Z009 new thing. I take out this sold to party and put it as test, sold to party test. So field status, they are general data. So everything is already set. So the name, the first line is others are optional entry. So field status we are setting up here itself. Communications. So one is mobile telephone suppress. I'll make it as optional entry. Go back. So this path is available with the materials which I shared with you. Okay. So control, we have everything optional. Marketing, optional. Unloading points, so optional entry. So everything is set. Okay. And after that, we can save this entry. Okay. So Z009, I have done that. Okay. So I created one new company code is called Z009. So sold to party test. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, and save the entry now. Give okay. Next, the T code for number ranges. Okay, so position Z009 enter sold to party test. So everything is fine. Next, we are going for the groups, that is /n. So next is I'm going for the T codes. Okay, that is a shortcut key. I'll put it here. So for customer number ranges X, D, N1. This is for customer number ranges. Okay. And XKN1 is for vendor number ranges. Okay. So these are the two number ranges. And for assigning the number ranges to customer account group will be OABAR. Okay. So like that, we are going to do the number ranges. And we are going to create one new number ranges also. That is also possible. Okay. So first I'm going to put that /n XDN1. Okay. So this is the range for customers. So I just see that intervals, change intervals. Okay, so these are the number ranges is available. So I will do one thing. I will delete one thing and I will create it. Okay. So same like that you can able to do it. Z8 is the Z9 I can able to create, I think. So add Z9 from number ranges. Put that as 1, 2, 3, 1, 9, 5, 4, 101, because from the next available number 0001954 150. Okay, so like that I can put that. Save the entry. It is 2012250. It does 001 55 100. Z9 score 100. Yeah, now it is saving. So this is the number range. I'm just doing that. Okay, give okay. The number range has been saved. Next, we are going for the assignment. So slash n OBAR. This is for. So mine is Z 009 So number range is already 90 is there. I'm just changing it to Z09, Z9, sorry, and save this entry. This is the second entry. And finally, we are going to create one thing. So it's nothing but /n xd01. So account group we need to select, that is sold to party. Sold to party test which I created. Customer number is external, sorry, internal number. I just have to automatically pick. I'll put 1000 of the company code. So Western MG 1000 company code. Sales are leave it blank. Okay. So reference customer, I'll put it as 1000. I will select anything, like for example this one. Give okay, it will be get copied. That's okay. So R3, that is nothing but I'll put it as Mr. R. Search term I'll put it as R. Eagle Street. House number will be 123. Postal code will be 5 digits because German I'm using, so 5 digits. City I will put it as Frankfurt. Region will be Frankfurt region. This region. Region is nothing but the state. Okay. Language I will change it to English. Control data next. So this one all leave it blank. Payment transaction, leave it blank. Marketing, leave it blank. Okay, so next go to the company code data. So why I am copying is it will automatically pick the reckon account. So it's okay. We'll leave it as it is. Payment transactions, terms of payments. So what is the terms of payments we are assigning? So here I will use this payable immediately. Okay. Payment methods. What type of payment method I wanted? I will use, or I will leave it blank. Everything will be worked out. I'll use this or I will leave it blank. Okay, so that it will be applicable for all the payments. Correspondence, leave it blank. Insurances, leave it blank. Sales area information. So thing is fine. Now save the entry. Yes, it not get properly saved. So I'm doing this another time. One nine six four. It's already created. 4001. This is the customer number. Okay. You will exit this. So it's already created 1964001. So that is the first number it is got saved because the number ranges I made it is 1964001. So from there it is took the numbers. Okay, now I'm going to do the postings. FB 70. So here customer I'll put it as 1964001. Invoice date will be today's date. Amount will be 1000. And the profits and FB 70. Customer will be this one. Invoice date will be 13/12, and the text will be test. Amount will be 10,000. Jail account will be this one. Text is Alfredo's test. Press enter. So I will save this entry and post the entry. So the document has been created. So this is the document I created. If you go to FB03, we can see that. Okay, press enter. You can have the entry. Okay, so 81000 is the main thing. I am just using that. Okay, so this is how we need to create a customer vendor group. Okay, so now we are going to create a vendor group. Okay, reference IMG, financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new, ledgers. Sorry, account receivables and payables. So under this we have the vendor accounts, master data. Okay, now preparation for vendor master data. So this path will be available in your materials which I shared with you. Okay. Define account groups with screen layout vendors. Okay, so I'll select this 001, same like that, copy as. I put that Z001 vendor, vendor data, everything I make it as it is. Press enter. Okay, I put Z999, enter. Expand field status. So now I'll save the entry. Save the entry. Okay. So data was saved. Put as Z999, enter. You can see here the vendor. Okay, so this is the item I have created. Now I'm going to the create an XKN1. This is for from number and to number, that is number ranges. I'm going to create, add number ranges. Okay. So first I'll check what is the last number ranges. This is available. ZZ is available. I'll put it as ZX. First, we will check that what is next available. So based on that, we can put it. Okay, I will use Z9. That is not available. So under that Z9, what I'm going to create is um, so I'm going to create like Z9. So this is the thing. I start with the 9, 9 press enter. So I save this entry. Okay, it's overlapping.
उसने नहीं फेंका देख
Okay, I'll do one thing. I will delete this and I will select this one. Okay, ZX. This is 2500503121 2500703099. Okay, delete this, save it. Okay. This is also I'll delete. Save the entry. Okay. Now I add that Z9. Two 500503121. Okay. 2500503121. Sorry. 3099. Okay. And I'll save this entry. So, okay, I'll save this entry. Okay, now save it. This is done. So intervals. I can check that Z9 is available or not. Yes, this is available. So no problem. So we can go ahead with others. Like create account group has been created. Next we are going to OBAS to assign this. Okay. I'll put it in the chat box. OBAS to assign number ranges to vendor account group. So it's vendor account group. Okay. So now I'm going to the OBAS. Enter position Z999, right? So this is the vendor. So already the 33 is there. I'll change this number ranges to Z9. Okay. Save this entry. So now I'm going to create a new vendor. So that will be, go back here, 𝐒𝐏 01. So this is the tick code for that. Leave it blank. This one company code is 1000. Vendor I will select one thing. Start search. Not like this. Okay, it will be get copied. Title you want to give it. For example, start B. Let's copy B. Street or house number. Street name will be. Street 123. Postal code is B 12345. So here the city will be Frankfurt. And this will be D, that is in German. Region will be 01. So everything is fine. Next, here the next screen. 𝐒𝐏01. Account group will be Z09, Z999, sorry. So that is a account group. I'm going to do that. Because we can expand it because it's not all. So here Z999 will be there. See, Z999 is mine. I'm just selecting that. This one will be vendor. I'll select from the list. So I'll type that IRIS Kannada. Press enter. And put 1000. Press enter. So title will be Mr. B. The system will be B. Street will be 1, 2, 3. Postal code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because normally it is 5 digits. Frankfurt. The region will be 01. And this will be English. Next page. Next page. Next page. Next page. So from here, company code data will start 164004. Next page. Okay. So everything is fine. I take out this V because I don't want the payment methods will be. So I'll save this entry. So 25. See, whatever I give us that, it will take from that 00503121. That is the first number has been picked. So this is the first step. Next, we are going to /NFB60. So this is for vendors. I already given this to you. So vendor invoice. Okay. So XKFB 60. That is for vendor invoice. Okay. Vendor will be, I will create whatever I created. I'm just giving that 00503121. This one. Invoice date will be today's date. Amount will be 10,000. Text will be test. GL account, I will select that. It's vendor one. I'll put it as purchase, maybe. Enter. So there is some purchase services is there. So I'm selecting that 41700. Amount will be 10,000. So here I'm giving the cost center. 1,000. Press enter. Press enter. So everything is fine. Just save in the center. See, document is created. 19 all zeros 1. Okay, so this is the document we have created. Okay, now I'll go back. Go back. Exit. Yes. I'll go to the FB03. So check that. It's there. So it is got posted. So I will write the steps. Okay. So I created an account group, maintain the customer vendor accounts and posted an entries. So reconciliation account, everything has been given. So this is available in your book, which I shared. Okay. So you can do that. So this is the main thing, how the account groups and user used in account specific field status. So all these sets will be comes here. Now I'm going for the dual control principle. Dual control principle is nothing but one person will do the changes and another person will approve that. So that is called as dual control principles. So for that we need to define the sensitive fields and then we want to work on that. So if you define the sensitive fields, so that fields whatever changes you are making, that will be approved by other person. Then only it will work. This is called as sensitive fields. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So in easy access screen, we want to do the master data changes. Okay. So define sensitive fields for dual control vendors. Okay. In SPRO, the /n, that is exit, SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting new. Okay. Account receivables and payables. Okay. Vendor accounts. Master records. There's nothing but master data. Preparation for creating vendor master data. This one. And we want to go to the define sensitive fields. So dual controls for vendors. So I'm going to this. So here I'm making a new entries. Okay. So the ADRCSOT1 is nothing but sort. Search term. Okay. So I'm just doing the same. So I make it as sort, that is search term as field name. Okay, search term 1. Now I'll go to the /n. Now I'll go to the 𝐒𝐀02. That is nothing but the change. So here I'm just clicking on the general data, address, control, payment, transaction, contact. So everything I checked and I press enter. So there is a search term 1. I'll make it as change it to R. Press enter. And try to save the entry. So change to general data must be confirmed. This is called as the dual control principle. So where we need to do that. Okay. So the changes have been made. I need to do that. Okay. If I go to /nfk08. So this is the vendor, confirm the change in vendor. Okay. So to be confirm. You are not allowed for confirm changes. So you need to confirm, any one of you. Hello. Are you there, guys? Hello.
Yes,
So
sir.
here we need to confirm it. So other person needs to confirm. Then only the changes have been saved. So the sensitive field confirmation, it's nothing but it will be available in the /nfk08. So this is the confirm changes. So this is how we need to confirm the changes. Okay. So this is called the dual control principles. Creating simple document. This is I covered. This is not yours. It will be high level. I'll open that. So here we are covered this. So I covered that. What do you say? BP configuration for vendors has been covered. It's covered. This one is also covered. Okay. Cash general, this and all I already covered. Accounts payable, that is vendor, that is covered. Covered. Okay. So parking document, just 1 minute. So 5 minutes covered. Our 5 minutes. So this is also covered. Okay. So next is payment terms, accounts payable. This account receivable has been covered. Okay. So this is covered. General ledger account, parking document, recurring documents, payment terms. Okay. So these are all the things has been covered. So now I'm going with the business area. That is define payment terms, define credit controlling area, functional area, assign credit control area to credit controlling area to company code. So these are the things I'm going to cover now. Okay, once it is covered, then define business area. So define business area is nothing but we need to go to the SPRO, that is in the configuration screen. Here reference IMG. So here we need to go to the enterprise structure, definition. Okay, financial accounting, define business area. So this is the first thing. Okay, here we want to go to the new entries. Business area, I will put it as test. Description, I will put it as test. So this is called as the define business area. Okay, and now define credit controlling area. Next, I'm going to do that. Okay, go back. It's not in financial accounting. It's in the definition controlling area. Okay. Financial. So first we'll go to the assign business area, then I'll come back to that. Assign business area to consolidation business area. Okay. I put it as test. So consolidation business area is nothing but, for example, so where we need to consider it. So what type of business area it is. So I'm just giving as an electronic products. So like that, we need to complete this. Okay, and save the entry. Next, we are going for the credit control area. So the same definition, financial accounting. Okay, define credit control area. So here, new entries, or I will go to the copy options. That will be better. 1000 copy as. So instead of 1000, I will put it as test. Okay. So fiscal variant, risk category, everything was there. Press enter. One number is copied. Save this. This is called as define credit control area. And after that, we need to assign that credit control area to our company code. So here in that assignment, financial accounting, assign credit control area is there. Okay, position 1000. So 1000, I'm checking that it's already there. So I don't want to disturb that. I'll put my this one in this AOT limited. Okay, test. This is the credit controlling area. Save the entry. So this is possible. Okay, I'll reset it by deleting this. So every time you do that assignment, please reset it. Okay. Otherwise, it will be a big problem for others. So what have we faced in the customer invoice? Same like that. So this is done. So I covered this business area, credit control area, assign credit control area. So this all is covered. Next, I'm going for the functional area. So definition, financial accounting, define functional area. So here, new entries, functional area, I will put it as test. And after that, I will put it as test name. So I'll save this entry, give OK. Next, I'm going back and assign this to the company code. That will be available in the assignment, financial accounting. Okay. So there's no assignment, only definitions. Okay, define functional area, that is done. Next, we are going to the payment terms. Okay. So here, so payment terms, the T code will be OBBA. So there only we want to do that. Okay. So I will put the T code in the chat box. So OBB8. So this is the T code for payment terms. terms. Okay, so this is how it will come. So slash and OBD8. So that is another thing. So here we need to do one payment terms. Okay, terms of payment. So I select this second one. Yes, I select this second one. Copy as. Okay, so payment terms, I will put it as Z002. Okay, so I will put this as payment terms Z002. Okay, so I make this for both customers and vendors. So this is applicable. Now press enter. Okay, cancel. I'll do that with this immediate payments. That will be proper. Select this first one. Copy as. I put it as Z999 as that may be now available. I put it as Z999. Enter. Payment methods. I'll take out this payment method, default payment method. I don't want to block anything and save this enter. Okay, this is got created. Z999 has been created. Okay, save this entry. Give OK. So this is the creation of payment terms. Terms of payment. Now how to assign? Slash n. Go to XK02 for vendors. I just give OK. Next. Next. So here the payment terms is the no. We need to change it. Okay. It's ZB00. Or I will create a new vendors so that it will be easy. So vendor will be leave it blank. Z999. This one is delete it. Put it as 2500503121. I'm creating a new one. So here ABC Limited search will be or FICO customer street number 123 postal code will be 12325 Frankfurt region will be 01. Next. Next. So here we want to delete this ZB00 and put it as Z999. Enter. delete this, save that. So this is got saved. So like that, we can able to assign it for customer also. I'll put it as XD02. Customer number will be 1964001. Here in the company code data, the payment transactions, I think it's grayed out because we already posted on entry, so it cannot be changed. So I will do one thing, I'll create a new customer. /n XD01. So here account group will be ours. Test sold to party test. Customer, I'll leave it blank. Here I'm just selecting one customer to do that. 1964001. This will be Mr. Busy Limited or Vehicle Street 123 12345. City will be Frankfurt. Region will be 01. English. Company code data. Payment transaction. Z999. So like that we can able to assign it. So it will be assigned like this only. Okay. So this is how we need to work on that. So we can able to save the entries. So this is how the system will work for payment terms and payment. So I covered this payment terms. So this is the terms of payment type cover, block key, baseline date, cash discounts. So all these things are comes under this payment terms. So config in the payment terms, the terms of payment are used to define baseline date from which date needs to be calculated for the due date calculation. Okay, whether this is immediate or 10 days or 15 days, whatever may be. So what is the cash discount period? That is also comes under this terms of payments, and cash discount percentage rates. How the cash discount percentage rates needs to be analyzed. So all this all comes under this terms of payment. This can be assigned to a customer or vendor master record, default by the system or entered by the user. It can be used in transaction and line items. So there is a delivery and payment terms needs to be set in the SD side and FI side and side. So based on this, only the delivery date will be fixed. From the delivery date, how much date it will be given for them to do the payments. So all these activities are comes under the terms of payments. So it can be an invoice related and all the credit memos and debit memos. So all this will be comes under that. So we can copy and create the payment terms of payments. So the day limit needs to be set. For example, it will be 15 days or 31 days. If it is a paid in 15 days, 2% cash discount. 31-day limit, that is 2% cash discount. Like that, we can able to give the cash discount. That is also possible. Okay. So all this needs to be set, and what is the account type needs to be set. So any block key needs to be set, or payment methods needs to be set. We can able to set it in the payment terms itself. And this baseline date will give you the details of how the baseline date needs to be calculated and what is the next available date, and all these activities which comes under the date. So the cash discount can be, for example, if it is in 14 days, the payment has been done 3%, 30 days 2%, 45 days 0%. Like that, we can able to calculate it. How it will can be calculated is based on the baseline date. So how the number of days calculation, what is the overdue values. So all these are comes under this baseline date only. So for that only we are maintaining the terms of payment. So this is available in your books. So it will be gives you the main thing. So the baseline date is a invoice baseline date, and how the installment payments also needs to be set. So the installment also will be comes under the baseline date calculation only. So the net procedure and invoice needs to be created, and how the invoice needs to be posted. So it will be accounts receivables, account payables, when is the due date, when is the overdue date. So all these are comes under the baseline date. Next is maintaining the tax codes. So when posting an invoice, SAP allows for taxes. So how the sales on the tax on purchases, what is the US sales tax, what is the additional taxes, what is the withholding taxes, what is the federal and country level taxes, state and jurisdictional level. So all these are comes under the taxes. So the system provides the support for calculating the tax amounts, posting into defined tax accounts. So all these are comes under that, and performing the tax adjustment, tax reporting. So all these are comes under the taxes. And what is the base amount with cash discount and without cash discount? That is also comes under the tax calculations. So there will be an calculation procedures needs to be set in the system that will be provided by the external sources, that is the tax authorities, and we can upload it and make that calculation procedure available. So this will be used to verify the amount of tax, calculate the amount of tax, additional tax portions, verify the tax type, determine the GL account, show tax correctly on tax forms. So all these are comes under the tax rates. So this is how the posting needs to be done, whether it can be included in the vendor itself or expenses and input tax separately, or it will be included in the expenses. So all these are comes under the how the GL account is to be maintained. So all these activities, that is a tax account, we need to set the tax category, whether it is a tax relevant or only tax postings will be available, or only posting with output tax is available. So all taxes allowable or predefined tax codes. So all this will be comes under this. So for this we have the create tax codes. So for this the T code will be FTXP. So here we need to put it as FTXP. We'll go inside. I'll stop here. Okay, after completing this, I'll stop here today's. Country key will be, I'll put it as D German. So tax code, I will put it as. This is how the tax code is available. I'm just taking that. For example, D1 copy from, I'll put it as D1 to mine. Okay. 2 is my T code. So I'll put it as Z1. Okay. So the percentage I will put it as 0%. So here the tax account is main. So here which GL account we are going to use that INT. So the GL account will be company code. I'll put it as 1000. So tax needs to be posted. I'll put it as tax. I'll select this. Give OK. So now I can able to save this. So what is the tax I'm calculating here? That will be get posted there. So this is the tax one. Okay. So I'll stop from here. Okay, FTXP I already put it. This is for create tax code.